Hi, I'm Nolan of Babylon Theater. I'm here to announce the first class in a newly reorganized language department here at Surprise University. It's taught by Rember Werver, a PhD candidate and teaching intern working under the direction of the department head, me. Babel 101.
Surprise University.
A service of Babylon Theater presents
Education warmed over.
Postmodern Education for the Modern World.
Real SU classes.
Repackaged and produced just for you
To watch anytime.
on this station. Ooh. Tonight's program is
Welcome, and welcome to you online. I'm Rember Werver, a graduate student here at Babylon Studies here at SU, and I am teaching this class as part of my PhD thesis. It's on the antiquity of the Babylon Theater, a leading indicator of that antiquity is the language and grammar of ancient Babylon, or the Babel language. Babel, we call it. Welcome to Babel 101. Now, it's been explained, grammar is the way we discover and create meaning. It's also the way that we find the meanings of the words themselves. And we both create and discover meaning, perhaps truth, perhaps bliss. Babylonians describe this discovering as parsing. And that's what we're going to do here. And together, we'll explore these concepts simultaneously. And if you haven't received your syllabus from Nolan, well, perhaps you can get it from Greg. Let's start right off with the first proposed sentence to parse. And that sentence is a big one. Be here now. Now, be means to exist. Oh, yeah, as opposed to non-exist or de-exist or disexist. And it includes all the relevant paradigms that you might live in, all the dimensions, and it assumes that you can prioritize those accordingly. Then we have here, that's pretty simple too. It's location and environment, or environment, it's location. Appropriate where, what verse are you in? What's your assumed location? Where do you think you are? Maybe your proximity with other entities in this or other verses. And dare we might hope that it includes a hoped for location. Anyway, here also involves posture. Are you standing up, sitting down, moving or resting, that sort of thing. Now is also simple. Now means without interference from any other instance. Well, it's informed by existence and location. It's not influenced. It's not interfered with. One way of putting that is to say there is no then in now. So now, here's where it starts to get difficult. Be here now is a Babylonian phrase. It comes from ancient Gabbro. It's got mystical significance. We know that. It's often used like as a koan or a puzzle. And it could be understood as a mantra that, or even an incantation. But it was widely used by the ancient world in its literal meaning, which is pay attention. Watch where you're going. Be here now. So now, but here's where we start to run into problems. Be here now is an imperative sentence, and it comes with a supplied subject. You. You be here now. Well, so now we have to define you. We have to figure out what you is. And this is a complex word. And although it's often thought of in the singular, it's perhaps the most plural word in the entire Babylonian lexicon. I mean, there are more you than you can shake a stick at. Each verse has a you. Each location has a you. Each moment has a you. And each of these you are legion. In fact, there's a you for every interaction with every other entity. Oh, it's like finding Waldo. Yeah, the ABCs believed that the you behind all these you, namely you, could unravel this koan. To quote another phrase from antiquity, in the beginning are the words. Never found Waldo? Well, fortunately, there are tools to help you. Parsing. Now, all words can be tools. Now, we're going to start with the basic ones. Just 3 today, okay? They come in sets usually, and because that's easy when you want to find it, you get a set. Anyway, the first set are the woo words. Woo words. We pronounce that woo words. What, where, when, who, how, why. And they help us further define what be here now means. Elementary examples of how you combine these words. What's going on? Where am I? How did I get here? And why be here now? Well, words help us go deeper, and the whole kit is called a Waldo kit. Then there's time words. That's a second set here. It's a big old kit. Lots of fine work tools, directional, usually binary, starting from now and going out. Time pairs. They come in pairs before and after, coming and going. They then, and they can be measurables too, like soon, sooner, even sooner. And they can also be speculative, if, so, since, it's an array, folks. And if they're quality tools will bear this stamp. So look for that. Then we got action words. First you think and then you do. The big word is do. And it's often paired with be, such as in do be a do be and don't be a don't be. In Babylonian, it appears as do be. Anyway, and then when it's compared with be, it's do be, do. So, there you go. Well, that's enough for now. Toolkits for you. Now I want you to use the kits here. Homework. Pretend you wrote down the list of all the words, like I did, and then connect the dots to form meaningful sentences. And do this 5 times. Get 5 sentences. And then somehow try to connect all those sentences. That's a lot to do. And if you want some extra credit, you could transform each of those sentences by adding a single word and then see where that leads you. That's extra credit. Then, last thing, all you got to do before you go to bed, say each sentence 5 times fast. And I will see you next time. And I won't be checking your homework, but I will check on your health. So, bye.
you.